Hey, welcome to another episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. It's been a long time since I reviewed a new Southern Tier beer, I think, at least on camera. This is their brand new Goat Boy Weizenbock, Imperial Weizenbock, although that's kind of redundancy since Weizenbock, the style is like inherently imperial compared to the regular hefeweizen. Although this is pretty cool, like it's like literally a goat boy on the bottle. Like I saw the name and I was like, it's a weird, like what does that have to do with wheat beer? And like it says it's like some kind of ode to rock, like the whole, devil horn thing, goat horn thing. If Peter's watching this, he should definitely review this beer just for the name. Anyway, so it's an Imperial Weizenbock using my, wheat beer glass. Love this glass. It's the ESPN Zone glass. Has a nice, it looks brown on camera. It's more of like a ruby red in real life. It's nice that the warmer weather's finally here. That was like the coldest, longest winter ever. And we had like maybe 1 month of spring, and now we're straight into summer. Like this glass is sweating, the bottle's sweating. So I can really use this tonight. So let's give it a smell. Yeah, it's just standard, Bavarian style wheat beer. You got your banana, you got your clove, maybe like a hint of bubble gum in there. Nice sweetness. This Southern Tier doesn't usually do these types of beers. They tend to stick with like American style beers, and they have only like a few Belgian and I think they used to actually. I wonder if this is a revival. You might remember way back. It was like 2009 or 2010. Henry and I reviewed also a Weizenbock they used to make called 𝗚់់ឆ. So I wonder if this is the same beer and they just relabeled it, or if it's different recipe. It's probably a different recipe. They never do the same thing twice. So I'm Redmond, so let's get to drinking here. Cheers. Yeah, it's very sweet. And it's not just like regular Hefeweizen, like, the banana juice flavor. This is more of like deep, like more like confectionery, like pure caramel syrup. Even like a little bit of like, there's actually alcohol present in here, which is weird because it's only 7.5 ABV. Yeah, so up front it's a nice caramel, maybe toffee, maybe a hint of butterscotch in there. Nice like confectionery sweetness up front. Similar along the lines you get in a regular half, only like way stronger. And then on the back is when you get your clove, but it's not like a dry pepperiness. It's more like a, could there be such thing as a rich pepperiness? I don't know. It's not like a drying prickly sensation. It's more like an intense, like and it's not like a saison pepperiness. It's just like it's like that clove you get in hef, only stronger. Kind of a general bready flavor in there. Like the bready texture you get like in a really rich doppelbock. Maybe not to the extent of Sammy Klaus, but something like those really strong, authentic German doppelbocks. Or I'm trying to think Sam Adams doppelbock's pretty good. It definitely has that Bach kind of flavor going to it. Although double box are lagers, and this is obviously now. There is some alcohol warmth in this. It must be rather low attenuating yeast. It's definitely not a dry beer at all. But yeah, usually like your lower attenuating yeasts like have actual like heat. Like even when I had my Albany, that was only 6.5 ABV, but like that had actual warmth on it. This is only 7.5. Yeah, I guess you can tell drinking it. It feels like actually I mean, I guess it's spot on. I mean, 7.5 feels like, I mean, it has like plenty of flavor. Nice. The mouthfeel is nice and like thick and smooth, even though, well, you couldn't see it, but when I was shooting the light box over there, like it was just spastic, constant carbonation, which is typical of most Bavarian wheat beers. But it's not like crisp and it's not thin at all. It's not thick like an imperial stout, but it's definitely on the bigger, fuller, full mouthfeel, fuller body. The alcohol warmth on the end. I mean, it's not bad. It's like tiny bit distracting, but I can tolerate it easily. Overall, pretty good beer. I don't think it's the same as the 𝗚ßǐ, but who knows? All right, let's write this on right beer. Aroma smelled pretty good. I mean, it's just typical wheat beer. Even has like a little bit of alcohol on the nose. Now that I think about it, give it an 8 out of 10 on aroma. Appearance, torn between a 4 and a 5. I mean, it did have like 2-3 finger head when I poured it, and we got some lacing going here. I mean, Weizenbock is not supposed to be clear, so I'll give it a 4 for now. Taste, kind of torn between a 7 and an 8 on this. I mean, it tastes plenty flavorful. It does have a little bit of that alcohol distraction. I would not call it refreshing, though, although I don't think Weizenbocks are supposed to be. You want refreshing, you drink a 4 or 5% ABV hef. A Weizenbock, more like it's almost like a dessert hef, which is how I'm drinking it, actually. Yeah, it's good. It's not knock your socks off amazing, but it's good. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 on taste. Palate, again, smooth, easy to drink. Definitely takes advantage of the 7.5. There is some warmth to it. I'll give it a 4 out of 5 on palate, and overall, I'll give it a 15 out of 20, which is a 3.9, which is a 8 out of 10 on my scale. So yeah, I think it's a very good beer. Yeah, so check it out. So there you go, Southern Tier Goat Boy Imperial Weizenbock. So 8 out of 10 for Chad's Beer Reviews. So that does it. Remember, I'm still doing the Ask Me Anything, so if you have a question for me, you can leave it in this video, though this will be on the internet forever, but I'll post the answer probably Saturday or Sunday, so get your questions in if you have any. So I will see you around. Cheers.